So we're looking at the output of the two-way ANOVA. This is the sample we are dealing with, the Nigerian students, British and American students, male, female students, so this is a two-way ANOVA like we've already seen. And we saw how to do this using your data analysis tool. I think we should just run it again so we can follow properly. Okay, so let's run it again. We are doing two-way ANOVA with replication, data analysis. We are doing two-factor with replication, ANOVA two-factor replication. Of course, that's the data we are working with. The whole of this, just select the whole like this with the headings, of course. We have rows per sample is 8. I explained that earlier. That's because you have 8 rows for male, 8 rows for female. By the way, that has to be balanced. That will be the same number of rows. Then you have the sample output. Where do we want the sample output to be displayed? We want it to start from here. And that's it. That's the alpha level of significance. Click on OK. Right. So previously I explained this too. Here we have the summary statistics for the first sample, which is the male sample. We have the summary statistics for the female sample. There you have the count, sum, average, variance. And then we have totals, which is combination of both samples. And then we come to the ANOVA statistics down here. We have source of variation. We have sample, which is, like I've told you, this is 2 samples now. That's male, female. Okay. So we have degree of freedom of 2 because we have male and female. That's 2 minus 1 is 1. Columns, that's for the nationality. We have 3 nationalities minus 1. That's 2. That's how we got that. Now, let's see what happens here. What happens here? Now, if you look at this, this is for the sample. This is the p-value for the sample, right? This is high, right? This is low. The p-value for the columns is low. P-value for interaction is high. What this is telling you simply is that the gender does not influence the performance of the students. Okay? The gender does not generally affect the mean scores of the students. Which means it doesn't seem that there's difference between performance of males and performance of females. Then this column, the column, what do you have on the columns? Those are the nationalities, right? So this is saying that nationality has effects. Because here we are rejecting, because this is less than 5%. Okay. We are rejecting the hypothesis which states that there's no difference between the performance average scores of the different nationalities. So that is rejected. That is rejected. So there's a difference. This is saying there's a difference. So this figure is saying there's no difference between performance of male and female. Then this is telling you about the interaction, the combination of both factors, of both gender and nationality, the combined effects. That's what this is. That's the interaction. Which means this means that there does not seem to be any effect of the combination of those factors on the performances. So that is the interpretation. Okay. Is it clear? I hope this is clear.